Hey, kidney warriors, what's going on? My name is JL, and this is Frankie. This is Frankie. Hey, Frankie. This is Faces of Kidney Disease. Well, you got to meet my dog, Frankie. Actually, he's a service dog, and what you just saw was him letting me and all of you know that I was showing some signs of anxiety. So let's see if we can get through this. When you peer into the Facebook kidney disease communities out there, because there's a few of them, I think one of the biggest topics that is talked about on a daily basis is I don't know how to talk to my friends and family about my illnesses, and when I do, I feel like they react in a negative manner. How do you talk about having kidney disease? Well, first, the number one thing that you have to do before you can really start talking about it is you have to understand what you're going through, because some people can't even describe it. It's hard to describe, especially initially, especially in the beginning, when they're like, oh, hey, you were fine one day and now your kidneys are failing, or your kidneys already failed, you're starting dialysis. It is so hard to even, I know I couldn't even express the feelings, the mixture of feelings that I was having, but then I had to eventually take the time to assess those. And like I've mentioned in my blog and a couple of times on Instagram, the emotion that I was attracted to the most was anger, because that was the emotion that I usually reacted to a lot of things at that time was anger. I didn't express, how I truly felt about things properly, and it did cause negative reactions to friends and family. But, at the time, I was just like, they don't understand. They'll never understand. I wish they would just understand, but I'll never make them understand. This is the thing that you all need to realize. You're right. They'll never understand. They'll never understand. Why are you expecting them to understand? They're not going through this. Nobody can understand what you are going through except those who are going through it. For you to get angry and mad and upset at your family because they don't understand, especially when you don't even understand it yourself and you're trying to explain it, knowing good and well that you really are not expressing it properly yourself, well, that could cause a rift. You can lose friends, you can lose family, and you can feel like that you're absolutely alone and by yourself. And I don't want you to be in that position anymore. If you're in that position right now, here's what you can do to get back on track. And I am not a counselor or psychiatrist. I'm a Marine. I believe that either we hold our friends and family in such high regard that we expect them to know everything that we're going through, to know every feeling that we have, even when we don't know the feelings themselves. And when they're unable to do that, we are hurt, we're broken, we're disappointed in them. We put them on this pedestal that we don't realize that we're doing, and it's causing unrealistic expectations. You expect others to act the way you believe that you would act if the tables were turned. Like if it was one of your friends who was having kidney disease and they were like, oh my gosh, I'm so sick, I'm hurting, I'm tired, I don't know what to do, I can't stand this. If it was the other way around and you were the healthy one, the healthy friend, the healthy family member, the healthy spouse, you would just hold them with open arms and tell them everything's okay, or give you the space, get off your back, stop nagging, whatever you want them to do, you flip it back and go, well, if it was me and my friend had it, I would do this, which would be exactly what I want them to do for me. Stop that. Stop that crap. Stop that crap, because you're hurting yourself. You're not hurting your friends and family. You're hurting yourself when you do that. You have to look at your friends and family as, hey, They don't know about this condition just as much as I don't know about it. So how am I going to talk to them about it when I don't even know? You need to learn about your illness. The one time you go to the doctor and they tell you, oh, I'm sorry to tell you that your kidneys are dying and there's nothing you can do about it except take a bunch of medication, and you're gonna feel weird, and you can't eat what you want, you can't drink what you want, you can't do what you want, you have to give blood all the freaking time, and you're gonna have to change your entire life. Sorry, my bad. you either want to learn as much about it, which is kind of what I did. I want to know what I was going through, but I will tell you, in the beginning, I didn't want to know nothing about it. I didn't want to know anything about it. I didn't give a crap because I was just like, no, I was in denial. I had zero concern about what kidney disease was about. I just was like, man, I'm stage 3. Maybe I could stick to stage 3 and I could just keep my life. If people were asking me about it, all I could say was I got this crazy autoimmune disease that I can't even pronounce, and I have to take 13 different medications, and it sucks. Other than that, I'm straight. You talk like that, nobody's gonna, when it's time to, be vulnerable and to show a little bit of weakness, and you want somebody to be there for you. You don't want to be by yourself. When you act like that, it'll be easy for them to be like, well, it's not a big deal. You make it sound like it's not a big deal. You don't talk about it like it's an issue. So I highly recommend that you learn about the illness that you have. You learn about kidney disease. You learn about the side effects. You learn about how it's affecting you. Talk to your nephrologist about it. Learn your feelings. This is a tough one for a lot of us. I'm the type where I don't like to show my feelings. Feelings that get you killed. You need to figure out what's going on in your head and in your heart. You have to figure it out. What is going on? List all the emotions. Are you happy? Hell no. Are you angry? I'm kind of angry. Why are you angry? This, and this. Are you sad? Yeah, I'm a little sad. Well, why? Because my life is, as I know it, is going to change forever. It's okay to be sad about that. If you know that you're usually a happy-go-lucky person, and now you're like, the last thing, it takes everything in your power to get out of bed to go pee, and you're like this close to like peeing on yourself because you're just like getting out of bed is like torture for you. You may be a little depressed, and that's okay. That's okay. It's normal. It's normal. No medical professional is going to tell you that is not normal. I'll put it like that. Or somebody who truly understands like me. It's normal to be depressed. I mean, why wouldn't you be? Once you first learn about your illness, and then you learn about your emotions, you accept them, and you accept that this is now life as you know it. I won't have to give you a script. You will be able to express your feelings to your friends and family. It will be easy for you to tell them how you really feel. You'll just tell them. You'll be like, look, I'm drained. I'm not going out tonight. Okay? Or, hey, I'm feeling kind of low right now. Hey, do you want to hang out? Can we do something? If somebody's not treating you the way that you feel that you deserve to be treated, you need to tell them. You need to let them know, hey, look, I know you don't understand what I'm going through, but I'm hurting right now. I'm tired right now. I need your support. I don't need you to try to give me advice. I don't need you to give me wisdom. I don't need you to tell me, hey, why don't you do this? It'll make you feel better. How about you just be there for me? Tell people what you want. Be direct. Be assertive. Be confident that anything that you're requesting them to do is only going to make you better. It's only going to make your situation better. Some people in your life that you consider your friends and family, they may be what we consider toxic people. Maybe no matter what you say and how you say it, they're still going to be negative towards you. And if that's the case, you have to address it. If you have understanding people, they're gonna listen to you. If they blow you off, if they try to hurt your feelings and they don't want to listen to you, you know what? You're gonna be mad. I get it. You're gonna be mad, but let it go. Don't get in an argument with them, because that's gonna hurt you, and your blood pressure is too high for that. So don't do that. If that happens when you're trying to express how you're feeling, then you need to evaluate how significant they are in your life, because people who are in your life should add value to your life. If they do not add value to your life, they need to get to step in. Just saying. If you have questions on, okay, you gave me these tips, that's cool, but what do you recommend that I do first? Could you give me more information? Could you elaborate on what you did? Just leave your comments in the box. I'm more than happy to talk to you guys. That's what I'm here for. I love being able to help people. So if I can help you, then I'm great. So all of you have a lovely day, and remember, our faces have to be seen for our voices to be heard. Kidney disease should not be an invisible illness. Take care.